All right, we are live. '12 gauge. How's it going, Josh? My twin. Actually, I need to shave. I'm a little scruffy right now. Thought about shaving this morning, but I'm out of town right now. I'm almost 2 hours away from home. So I'm actually on the way to visit my grandma. And for a little ways before I ever get here, I run parallel, well, not perfectly parallel, but parallel to the Cape Fear River. So this is my third stop. The first stop, I couldn't fish there. They was doing some type of construction. 33 pounds. Man, congratulations. You killing me. Man, I'm slacking. I need to get my new video up. I ain't even filmed it yet. I think for my really, man, my third and fourth week, I think I only went to the gym twice. I didn't do much of nothing. But I'm definitely, I'm gonna hit it hard. Uh, Monday. I'm gonna start Monday. I'm gonna hit it hard. Yeah, Josh, just spot right here, man. It's oh yeah, I got a lot more to lose too. This spot right here I'm at, it's about 25 minutes from where I used to live, from where I grew up and from where I used to live, and I never fished it before. So now I'm on the way to visit my grandma, and I'm like, I gotta fish it. I mean, I don't even know if I'm supposed to be in here right now. I'm the only person here. The gate was half open, and I'm like, hey, half open is good enough for me. So I come on down here. I figure if Outdoor Addiction, how's it going, man? Georgia, how's it going? Man, y'all coming through quick. I'm talking, I ain't even looking at it. Who else did I miss? Mike Turner, what's going on, man? So I figured, hey man, I gotta try it. On the closest pole right here, I've got a goldfish. And on the two other poles, I've got chicken liver. Lynn, how's it going? JP, what's going on, man? Lynn, thanks for coming in. Hey, that rhymes. Yeah, my uncle used to like to fish this spot. Well, technically, my great uncle. Oh, I hear it be here. Hopefully, it ain't somebody coming down here to tell me I can't be here. I wish y'all could see it. I don't know if you could see it or not, but from here back is covered in mud or sand. This it ain't been too long. This dock was underwater. I am at the Lock and Dam in Elizabethtown, North Carolina. It's probably about an hour before you get to Wilmington. So, well, technically, Josh, I'm not sure if I can use goldfish here, but when I fish Baden Lake, the bait shop I stop at, they sell goldfish. I know you can use them at Baden Lake. And Nathan, that's my brother, y'all. Nathan Patrick, that's my brother. But so I had some left over from Baden Lake a couple weeks ago. So I just brought them with me. And if I get caught and I get in trouble, hey, I just get in trouble. It is what it is. I'll just tell them I didn't know, and if they don't they want to write me a ticket, they can just write me a ticket. But I hope I don't get in trouble. And I hope I don't get locked in here. Because like I said, I'm not sure I'm not sure if I'm really supposed to be here. The other two spots I stopped at, they were on the Cape Fear before I got here. The first one was man, I really wanted to fish there. It was outside of Fayetteville, North Carolina. I seen some nice pictures, man, of flatheads coming out of there, and even some blues. I mean, at least 20 pounders. Oh, I need to keep up with the chat. I'm just standing here jaw jacking. This is what I missed. Did I miss anybody? Oh, Mike, what's the bait? I got goldfish on one, live goldfish on the first pole here. And on the other two poles, I have chicken liver. And while I was getting I put the middle one out first, then I put the last one out. And while I was setting up this first one with the goldfish, it looked like I was getting hit on the middle one, but I hadn't seen it move anymore. So it either got my chicken liver or it wasn't much. It was just a current. I appreciate y'all coming in. I figured it'd be a good time. Being what's today? Thursday? Yeah. Man, I've lost track of my days. Been having to work overtime lately, and I work third shift on that, so we've been having to work overtime every other week. So it's just I lose track of my days when we have to do that. Especially since I'm off tonight instead of having to work tonight, it just really got me messed up. JP, I used to have one of those RC cars, man. That thing was fast. I moved to Pennsylvania for a few months, years and years ago, and I ended up leaving it in the basement of the house I was staying in. And I couldn't get it back, and I've never bought another. But they are fun, especially it looks like it's real fun up there in that snow. Bad weather next couple of days, man. That's something I don't do anymore. Is really keep a look on the weather. I used to work for Asplin Tree Service, and I ran a cruise. So I mean, I had to constantly be on what the weather was doing because I had to know that way I would determine whether we was working that day or not. And I tell you, man, I quit that job a few years ago, and ever since then, I really hadn't any care what the weather was going to do. Becca, hey, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. I think I'm gonna recast this first one. Looks like that fish is done swam back over to the bank. That's, that's about the size of goldfish. See, it's trash. I don't know if y'all watched my unboxing on the Bing Yang reel. This is the blue version of it. I like it. It's nice. Nice color blue. Like Amarillo, how's it going, man? Yeah, Josh, I just got an alert from where I'm at. There's a lightning alert back home. I played doctor. Maybe later on today, Josh, I can get that next video out because I actually have my official second weigh in or whatever you want to call it. And they messed us up because on third shift they did us like 4 days, 5 days earlier than what they were scheduled to do us. But it's all right. I was informed that I had somebody gunning for me The only reason they were even doing the competition was to beat me. Let's see. Yeah, somebody told me, Combat Carl, that if you wasn't a paid subscriber or something like that, if you hadn't joined it, you couldn't chat. You could watch, but you couldn't chat. I mean, I think that's pretty messed up myself. But here lately, I really hadn't been watching too much. I've been on a few channels here and there, but I've had a lot going on the past week and a half, so I've really just kind of, I guess, stepped back. Saying I didn't do hardly no fishing last week. I mean, me and 12 gauge, we fished last Saturday for like 2.5 hours, but that was about it. And everybody else was live, so there won't no point in us going live. And besides, we didn't have any luck. And then I didn't fish none this week. Usually I fish at least 2 or 3 times during the week, plus the weekend. But last week I didn't fish none during the week because they had us on 10-hour days with nights. Does Carl even do giveaways? I mean, I could see, maybe paying or joining or whatever if a person does giveaways. Never does giveaways. Yeah, that's really messed up. I had never really watched Carl a whole bunch. I've watched him here and there, but oh, that's probably just a current. Yeah, I think that was the current. So yeah, I just like fishing, man. I ain't about criticizing nobody. I give my son a hard time just because I want him to learn. But besides that, and old Aaron from 12 gauge, I mean from catfish regulators, I give him a hard time when we fish together, but that's only because we fish together so much and we work together. We know each other on a personal level, so I give him a hard time some of the time, not all the time, but he does it to me. So it ain't too bad, Mike. I've never fished here before. It's Lock and Dam #2 in Elizabethtown, North Carolina. I've never fished here before. I know I had a great uncle. He used to fish here. I have fished the Cape Fear. I used to fish it about 20 miles downriver though, but I never fished it with a pole and hook. I always set, think what people call limb line. I always call them bush hooks, but we've caught nice ones, man. I mean, we always caught at least 20 pounders. I mean, it won't nothing to come out here and catch bait and sit lines and then go back and grill and drink a little bit back when I drank and go back a few hours later and just rack them up. Is Maurice in here? I must have missed it. Oh, Maurice, how you doing, man? Thanks for coming in. Oh, I've missed a lot. Peace City, Smitty. So I'm standing here looking at the water, and that line's right over my chat. I'm having to pay attention to my lines today. I didn't put bells on. I got them with me, but they in the car. Took me a little longer to get going this morning because I decided to let the wife drive my truck while I was gone since I was going out of town and I got her car. So I dropped back to my 7-foot rods so it'd be easier to fit them in the car. And my tackle bag's in the car. So I don't have my bells. Mike Turner got the week off, man. That sounds good. Come on, fish. It really looks like a promising spot. See if I give y'all a panoramic shot. Got the lock and dam there. And right there, you got a little boat ramp. Then you got a bend right here. So, I mean, here, truck. $20 a month. Man, my gym membership only costs $21 a month. Come on, fish. Tell you what, if I do hook a big one, it's going to be fun. I'm going to have to fight them all the way back to the boat ramp. Because I'm about, let's see, about 5.5, 6 feet off the water. And I didn't bring my net with me. That sounds like the wrong kind of operation, Becca. Tell you what, if that last rod down there gets hit, y'all gonna see a fat guy run. Hopefully, I don't fall in this mud. Been stabbed and been shot. I've never been stabbed, but I've been cut. And I've been shot. My brother shot me. Military or thug life. Going to the Back to the Future. What was it? The third one when they went back to the Wild West. That was my favorite one. Military. What branch was you in, Lynn? '88 across 6 states. Tell you what, it sure is peaceful here. If I went live, I'd put bells on my rods and take my chair out and I'd nap. All right, well, thanks for stopping by, P City. See, I've been live for right at 35 minutes. I hit 40. I'll go down there and I guess swap out that liver for some different. Yeah, Georgia, that's what I'm saying, man. If I, if I had a hammock, man, and I went live, that's why I wanted to go live because I worked last night and I might have got a 10-minute nap after I got home, and then I drove like 2 hours to get here. Ace, thanks for coming in, man. So it definitely wouldn't take but a few minutes for me to go out, especially with the sound of a dam right here, the water crashing up against the wall. I don't know if y'all can hear it or not, but I'd go right out. Oh man. Saying it don't help that it's cloudy here. Got an overcast. Don't help with me keeping me awake. Ain't hadn't been to bed yet. Lynn's first live, man. I missed it. I don't think I've been on anybody's live, watched anybody's live here lately. Oh, well, appreciate it, Lynn. I think the last one I watched was the other night. It was Avid. Had on, I think it was Sabrina. I watched some of it. And then I watched it after dark, I think he called it. The one you was on, Becca, after dark. And you gave away the reels. Yeah, that's the last one I watched. All right, I'm gonna go rebait those the middle rod and the last rod. I'll be back. Put some good old chicken liver on it. It's the thing I hate about fishing on a pier. You don't have a lot of maneuver room. Got it all back but the bait. Tell y'all what, I pulled that with everything I had. If y'all have never tried the Whisker Seeker, this is their 30-pound mono. It is tough. I would highly recommend it. If y'all wondering, all I got on this one's a slip sinker with a 4-ounce disc weight, a leader with a hook. So I guess basically your basic Carolina rig, but instead of an egg sinker, you got a slip sinker. Sinker fly. Reason I'm could not be getting bit on the liver because it is starting to turn. I've only had it in the fridge for about 2 months. Man, I got to get up with Green Machine. So I won a giveaway he had. I think it was drifting sinkers. I might need me a ring light. I don't know if that would help or not. It's just a gloomy day. Oh, is that something on the middle one? No, that was just a current. Man. Prince Humble. Oh, Marine Machine. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that, Josh. Whenever I get done with the live stream, I'll send it. Oh no, I'm guessing that's the current. It's either that or a small channel cat. I don't know if y'all can see it moving or not. The metal rod. Hot country sausage over eggs. Tell you what, some sausage gravy sounds good. Some biscuit and eggs. Oh man, I might just have to eat some of that this weekend. Oh, that's right. You're not doing carbs, are you, Becca? Well, yeah. What I was saying, Josh, I'll send after the live stream. I'll send you my address, and you can forward it to Green Machine if you would, man. I'd really appreciate it. LG, what's going on, man? Uh, the bite is non-existent right now. The tip of my middle rod keeps moving. I'm thinking it's the current though. So, Becca, I'm not getting serious about my diet until Monday. So, I think I may just do some sausage gravy, biscuits, and eggs, maybe Sunday. Two old vets, cast net maintenance. Two old vets just put out a video, y'all. Net maintenance. I seen he had another one out the other day. Like I seen a video the other day. It was them brats, and they did like a whole pack or 2 packs, and put it over a fire, and put two. They did it like shish kebabs. Put one on each end. I can't describe it that good. But instead of one shish kebab going through the sausage, they had two. And they cooked it over open fire, and they cooked it so long on one side. Then they flipped it, and when they flipped it, they loaded it with cheese and stuff. Oh man, it looked good. Yeah, I wish it was a 60-pound monster. Oh man, homemade sausage too, man. Yeah, that's the ticket. Oh, Becca, please don't call me Mister. I'm just a nobody out here fishing. All right, I'm going to check that metal rod. I'm tired of watching it. Oh, come on. Not again. Well, broke off that time. Yep. It did break that time. As y'all can see, the line broke. It didn't come untied. So I guess I'm down to 2 rods right now because I'm not going to go to the car and get the stuff out to get it rigged back up. Because obviously, right there where I'm throwing in the middle, I keep getting hung up. So I'm not going to keep doing it. Yeah, there's always a conversation about food when you come into a catfishing live stream. Well, Becca, my name is Shaun, Shaun. No, the only one that really knows my name is, of course, my son, and then Aaron from Catfish Regulators, and then the 1 Ton crew. They know me. Oh, there you go, Josh. I just seen yours. Becca, no mister. I'm no mister. I told you I'm just a nobody out here fishing. Shaun is fine. I know brass horse. That's funny. I know that's respect and all this and that. I know. I don't know how to explain it. I guess I'm just, I'm that humble. I guess I don't, feel I have the right to be called Mister or whatever. I'm just shown. I feel like Mister's a title or something. I don't know. So I sure would love to get a fish on this live stream. I think this is only my second live stream. And then my battery died on the first one. And 5 minutes, less than 10, I know for sure, after my battery died on the first one, I caught a fish. So I didn't get it on my live stream. So I got skunked on my first live stream. Which, Mister. So I'd like to get one on this one. But if I don't know Biggie, I'm just glad I was able to fish because, like I said, the first two spots I stopped at to fish, they were doing construction, so I couldn't even really get to the river. So really, I'm just glad I was able to get a line in the water. Hooks and hammocks, how's it going? Laura the Explorer, thanks for coming in. So, we're getting into teens now. I can't believe I got 13 people in here. Thank everybody for coming in. Oh, Green Machine Outdoors, thanks for coming in. I'm going to get Josh to send you my info. He said he was friends with you on Facebook. So now we're down to 2 rods. One has I'll say halfway good chicken liver on it, and the other one has a live goldfish. I am pretty positive that goldfish is not a natural fish in these waters. Tell you what I might do though, I may take one and cut it and use cut bait instead of that chicken liver. Like I said, it's only, I mean, it's starting to turn. I've had it in the fridge for a good 2 months. Come to think about it, if I do that, I still have to go back and get my tackle bag to cut him. My knife's in my tackle bag. When did I put that new bait on? I think 20 minutes. Man, it's been 20 minutes already. Well, we get another 10 or 15. If I don't get hit, I'll put a piece of cut goldfish on there. Actually, Beck, I do have a knife in my pocket, but I don't want to use it to cut bait. I always keep a knife. I don't know if y'all seen it, but check it out. I love this thing, and it's heavy. It's got the glass breaker, window breaker on the end, or whatever you call it, and it's pretty quick. I actually just dropped it last night. So I don't want to use it to cut goldfish. I'd rather use my bait knife. Georgia, I bought it from a guy I work with. I think he said he bought it off of Amazon. I think it was I think I gave him 35 bucks with it. Laura, you learn how to do the uni knot. I'm telling you, it's good for everything. Hooks, swivels, and it's quick and strong. Judy chop and cut the bait. I have to make sure I go back after this live stream and make some mods. I thought I had some of y'all mods already from my last live stream. Or can I not? Can I tell if y'all are mods or not? I have no idea. I guess I can't because I know I made Mike Turner a mod and I know I made 12 gauge a mod. I know that for sure. Can y'all tell who the mods are? Because I can't. Well, Laura, my bait of choice is the only bait I have, which is chicken liver that's half turned and goldfish. Oh man, I was just reading it and it jumped. Knotless snail knot. Okay. I do a snailed uni knot. I know people have faith in the knotless snail, but I just don't have faith in it myself. But people say it works. So, well, here in a few minutes, I'm gonna cut one of these goldfish. Take that liver off. I don't think it's any good. Of course, goldfish ain't one of the natural fish of this river, but it's what I got. Good. Man, I wish I could see who the mods were though. Art, how's it going, man? Yeah, Laura, the goldfish are left over from 2 weeks ago. I bought them from a bait shop that I stop at whenever I fish bait in lake. Of course, I've never caught anything on them, but I always just keep them with me anyway. And I like them for the reason they stay alive. Like goldfish are really tough. I've kept them in my bait bucket, in my 5-gallon bucket, for the past 2 weeks without the bubbler. And all I did was change the water. Like every third day, I would change the water. And they're still swimming around like the day I bought them. And I mean, they're pretty cheap. I'm not having moss. The backup link dropper. Neither is livers. I'm lost, LG. Oh, I got you. I got you. Natural bait for the water. I got you now. I don't know if I'm gonna do any fishing tomorrow. My grandma, she only lives about 10 minutes from Lake Waccamaw. I don't know if any of y'all familiar with it, but I used to live like 5 minutes from it, and I never fished it from the bank. So I never fished it much. I did a little bit out of a boat, but I've never fished it from the bank. So I'm not even sure if there are any bank spots that I could fish. I have to check it out. Sardines and mackerel and a cheesecloth the other day. Huh? How did that work? I have put chicken liver in pantyhose before and used that to keep from slinging it off the hook, and I've caught them on that. I mean, they were channel cats, but I caught them on that, and I've caught bowfin on them. Well, thank you, Laura, for hitting the thumbs up. I don't think I have any way of knowing if anybody hits the thumbs up or not until afterwards. I have no clue. I hadn't had much luck the past couple weeks, which I've kind of slacked off on my fishing the past couple weeks too. But I think the last fish I caught was my last live stream. Of course, it wasn't on the live stream. It was 10 minutes after it ended. But so that goes to show you how long it's been since I caught a fish. So, well, I'm gonna go grab my knife out of my tackle bag here. Let me show y'all this. This is why I didn't bring my chair. I left it in the car, and I left my tackle bag in the car. Look at what I'm dealing with, what I've got to walk through. Those are just my tracks. So that's why I didn't bring my chair and my tackle bag. Oh, it's actually pretty nice, Laura. I'm not sure what the actual temperature is. Actually, yeah, I am. It says 50 degrees. It's on my phone. I'm not too far from you, Laura. Well, once I get where I'm going to my grandma's, I'll only be like an hour away from you. You're in Myrtle Beach, right? Two old vets. How's it going, man? I seen you put out a video a few minutes ago. I told everybody go check it out. Yeah, it was 60 here in Myrtle Beach, but it's dropped. Yeah, I thought you was in Myrtle Beach. I used to spend a many of weekend in Myrtle Beach when I lived. Well, I'm going to visit my grandma. I lived about 5 minutes away from where she lives now, and I could be in Myrtle Beach in about 45 minutes. So I spent a lot of time in Myrtle Beach. I'll tell you exactly how much time I spent in Myrtle Beach. I always stayed at the same hotel. It was right on the ocean front, beachfront, whatever. And I stayed at that same hotel so much that they ended up giving me a discount of $100 a night. So instead of it costing me like $300 for a weekend, it only cost me like $100. Well, yeah, Lord, depends on the traffic and how fast I drive. Almost like I said, I'm going to visit my grandma because she had surgery Friday, and this was the closest day I could get off to come visit her, see how she's doing. But yeah, she where she stays, it's only I'll say an hour tops from Myrtle Beach. I used to live a little closer to the beach than where she does. I don't even think she knows I'm coming, not unless my brother told her. I told my brother I was coming, but I haven't told any of my other family that I'm coming. Not my granddaddy, not my grandma, not my aunts, not my uncles, not my cousins. I haven't told anybody. All right, y'all. I'll be back. I'm gonna track through this mud and go grab my knife out of my tackle bag and put a piece of cut bait on that rod that's got the liver on it. I'll be back. Y'all watch the rods. Don't let them get pulled in, please. The one with the live bait's got a brand new reel. This is the first time I'm using it. I just got it yesterday. Just spooled it up this morning. So hold them down. Oh, snap. Oh, man, I think I'm hung. That gummit. Thought I had something there for a second, y'all. The way my rod fell over, I thought something got it. I was hoping it was a fish. I guess it was just a log. Just so y'all can see, a goldfish with a what do they call that? I call it a screaming demon. I know that ain't what they call it, but demon dragon. That's it. Tell you what, I don't know if any of y'all have the Ming Yang CL60s, but they really need a power handle. Tony, what's going on, man? Tony Myers. Regulators. Trying to catch a fish, Sweat. So I thought I just had me one, but because my rod went down. But I think it was just the limb, grab it. So I'm down home, come to visit my grandma. She had surgery last Friday. So, but I had to stop by the river on my way. So what I chose to do was hook him through the nose and then just kind of halfway fillet him on one side so he's bleeding. This one's gonna swim back to the bank. I think I'm gonna move him down there too because oh come on. So that one I just cast out was a deep hole. Oh, my bait's gone. Man, bait's gone. Guess I'll put another live one on here. Oh, 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 come here, buddy. Ain't no running away. Oh, he probably won't live for long. I'm gonna go cast him in that deep hole. Then I'll come back and we'll move down there. give y'all a better look at rods anyway, both of them like that up close. Yep. Wow, can't believe we got 15 people in here. Thank everybody for coming in. Whoa, about slid down in the mud. There we go. Now we're right on top of the rods. Fishing with the Chad. Thanks for coming in, man. So yeah, Aaron, this is I'm down on the Cape Fear, closer to where I used to fish it. Still not where I did fish, but closer to it. I'm right here by Elizabethtown. I just have the line running through it. That way it can slide up and down. I really don't use them anymore. That was just one I already had tied on because I used to have a Zebco 888 on that rod, but it just got wore out. I mean, I like them reels, but they get wore out real quick if you're using, I'd say, anything over 1.5 ounces, 2 ounce tops. And so that was the rig I had tied on it. So I just cut it loose from the swivel and tied it on the new reel, new line. I don't know if they'd bite hot dogs over here. I mean, it's a possibility. I haven't had luck with hot dogs in a lake or a river. Now, a pond, I know they'll eat hot dogs. Cancel concealed carry class next Friday. Who's doing it? You might have, Aaron, I don't know. This is locking dam number 2. You might have seen some older videos. I don't even think I'm supposed to be in here right now. Like if you look it up on Google Maps, it'll show it's closed. And only the gate was halfway open. And it was it was open enough I could squeeze through, so that's what I did. Because I really wanted to fish. So I'm hoping when I get done, I'm not locked in. I don't have anything with me to break a chain or break a lock. If I get locked in, I'll have to call the law. And then I might get a ticket. I'll have to call the law to come cut me out. Then hopefully they'll have mercy. I'll explain to them I ain't from around here. Even though I am, I ain't. Yeah, locked in's better than locked up. But I don't want to be neither. Yeah, but I left the truck at the house, Josh. I let my wife drive the truck and I drove her car. because from my house to my grandma's house is like 3 hours. So I really didn't, I don't even like driving my truck to Kerr Lake, and it's only 2 hours. So I left her the truck and I took her car. That's why I'm fishing with my 7 foot rods. That way they fit in the car easier. Appreciate it, Sweat. Oh, just so y'all know, Sweat is Tony Myers. Sweat, you ain't working? Day's Thursday, 2/19. Shouldn't you be at work, man? Or are you off? Well, I'm guessing you off since you won't here. Put some bubble gum in the lock. I don't have any. I do have peppermint. Yeah, Josh, if I had my truck, I wouldn't be so worried about it. I keep something in my I keep a sleever bar in my truck. So I can definitely break a lot with that. So I broke plenty of gates. I probably shouldn't say this on live. Long time ago in an undisclosed location. I used to run into gates that would be locked. And just so you know, if you ever do, the best way to do it is just pull right up to it and don't run and hit it. This is the way to do it without doing damage. Never mind. I shouldn't even say this on. Never mind. Looking for a place to squat. Yeah, Lord, that's something I need to do for about the past 2.5 hours. I think I hear some thunder. Never mind, that's a plane in the distance or a jet. A go girl. Back to work. All right, see you, P. Smitty. I'll probably stay on to about 3. Two old vets. I've never caught a striper. I would like to. But nah, I never have. Yeah, I guess I'll stay on to about 3. I don't want to get to my grandma's too late. Like I said, I'm surprising her. Unless my brother's told her. Nobody else knows I'm coming down to visit. And I'm not staying long, so I don't want to spend all my time fishing. I'm only going to spend the night, and I'll probably leave tomorrow afternoon. Probably about 3 o'clock. That way I can make it back home before dark or right around dark. That way I can get through Fayetteville before rush hour. I hate city rush hour traffic. Well, I do have to take a leak. I think I'm just going to leak right off of this pier here. I'm the only one down here. Oh, vacation day. Stop by Deep Creek. I do have a spot on Deep Creek I want to fish. I don't think it's very deep there. I think it'd be a better summertime spot. But I do have a spot. I thought about stopping and looking at it on the way here, but I wanted to go ahead and get down here. Because believe it or not, this is the 3rd spot I stopped at. Oh, Deep Creek Outfitters. Well, I would, but I don't want to buy nothing right now. I'm trying to wait to the Catfish conference. Because I really hope that old Flores releases his new Chris Flores releases them new rods he's got. Because I really want to get me a couple of those for Channel Cat. Well, I guess they're going to be Channel Cat rods. That's what everybody's saying. I really don't need any more big fish rods. I mean, I wouldn't mind having 2 more. Well, I got watches on. Hey, I broke the chains, man. See? Of course, you can't see them on my wrist because I got the watches and stuff on, but I've broke the chains. Speaking of beef, man, let me tell y'all, I made some steak quesadillas last night. Man, they were good. Tree limb just broke. If I fish Kerr Lake more often, I would get me 2 more big rods like Mad Cats or Slime Cat or something like that. Or even the Blue Cat rod. But you figure I already got 3 rods right now. I really don't fish just because they're big cat rods. And I don't fish a lot of big cat lakes. I mean, don't get me wrong, I could get a big flathead out of here or a big blue out of here, which I think my what are those? I don't forgot. The Berkeley big game rods. Yeah, I think they can handle a good 30, 40 pounder maybe. Storming and Davison. It ain't looking too promising here. Yeah, I know they in here. Like I said, about 20 miles downriver is where I used to do all mine, and man, we always pulled out 20 plus. Man, that's pretty cool. We've been holding 15 people steady now for a little bit, I believe. $2.30. Yeah, I'm hoping things can work out by spring. I'll have me a kayak. For real, we need a takedown. I've only been out here 2 hours. So there either ain't no catfish right here right now, or they just don't like goldfish. I don't know. And they didn't want my chicken liver. Thought you had one on order. Yeah, I mean I do got one on order. But like I said, I'm hoping it's here by spring because when I ordered it, it was supposed to ship out the next Friday. Well, come the next Wednesday, when I checked in on it, it had changed to the next month. Well, when I checked on it last week, it got changed again to April. So, I mean, I don't know what's going on. I'm thinking about just canceling my order, but at the same time, I hate to. Because I really want me a kayak. Because I mean, I really was going to cancel my order. I even sent my fish finder back and got a refund on my fish finder. Any line shallow? It ain't really that deep here, I don't think. I think it's only probably about 6 feet deep, except for where I threw that furthest one away. It felt more like about 12 feet deep. And this one's done floated back over the one with the live on it. So it's probably in about 6 feet of water. And when I was down at the other end, the one with the live fish, it stayed tucked probably about 7 feet off of the pier here. So yeah, man, it just seems like they out of stock on the kayak I want. Tell y'all what, I hope I don't knock over the camera. Hope I don't knock over my phone because if I get a takedown, I'm gonna be so excited. I'm gonna be chunky excited. Josh, I was looking at getting the. I want to get the Big Fish 120. It's a sister company to Feel Free kayaks, and the reason why I want it is because man, the deck space on it is far more larger than anything else I've seen. Oh man, well, looks like we may not be live because for till 3 o'clock because I just got my alert. 15% battery left, and I did not bring a battery bank with me today. Saturday morning Chaz Blues tournament. Yeah, I ain't sure where I'm gonna fish Saturday yet. I'm like I said, I'm going back tomorrow afternoon, and then old man 12 gauge to try to decide where we're gonna fish Saturday. Say I ain't sure what's going on this weekend. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do Friday night or Saturday night or Sunday. I know I got me a hot date this weekend, so we'll see what she wants to do. Wilkesboro Kerr Scott Reservoir. Never done any fishing up towards Wilkesboro. Only drove through there. But yeah, plus Josh, the Big Fish 120, it's got a center console that's made and pre-drilled or whatever you want to say for your fish finder. And it can actually come out. So like your transducer and everything come out to the bottom, your battery will go inside the box, your screen goes on top, and you can just take it right out of the kayak. So you don't have to worry about anybody stealing it. But it has the biggest deck I've seen on any of them. Stand up, fish off of it, and everything. Oh, it is family friendly. My hot date's my wife. Calling for freezing rain. Uh, so I got mud all over my pants. Hopefully I can get it off. I'll get it in the wife's car or my grandma's. And there's my wife sending me a video message. I can't watch it right now. She knows I'm live. 9 till 3 Saturday. So yeah, Josh, and if you go to I think it's what is that website? Austin Kayaks. See, I could have ordered it directly from the manufacturer, but I'd have had to pay more money. Like I'm getting a kayak from Austin Kayaks with the rudder for like $50 and shipping for $50 less than what I could get it from the manufacturer without the rudder. So I decided it won't hurt me to wait a little bit, but I didn't think I'd be waiting to April. Like I said last week, I decided I was just going to send it back, and I sent my fish finder back and all. But I still hadn't canceled my order on the kayak. I'm still debating on what to do about it. I mean, I'd always buy the fish finder again. Who knows? Maybe I send it back and Hey, I should have my tax money in. I might just buy a better fish finder because I do plan on fishing rivers and lakes with it. And I'm hoping I can fit up in some little streams because I know this one creek. It's pretty big creek. Well, not real big, but I know they got a bunch of channel cats up in there and a bunch of crappie. Yeah, that's it. Becca Austin Kayak. That's where I went and ordered my kayak from. And I ordered the rudder. I just gotta wait till April to get it. Which if it gets to April and I get another notification that it's gonna be even further out before they ship it, I may just bite the bullet and order it directly from the manufacturer and just pay the extra money. I don't know. We'll have to see how things go. The weight limit I think is 450, which I mean they have not big fish, but they have kayaks, with 600. I know they have them up to 650-pound weight limit. But I'm gonna try. My goal is to get back to about 205, and I figure if I can get back to 205, even with 4 rods, with my tackle and bait, I still won't be over 300 pounds. So I figure I should be good at 450 weight limit. Oh, look at there, about knocked it over and didn't even get a bite. I'm gonna recast. Watch, I'm probably hung up. Oh, come on, there's something right there. Something right there. That's my right cheek. So well, that's my goal, Josh. Get about 205. I function very well at 205. Well, let's hope it don't break off. Oh, man, I'm telling y'all, this Whisker Secret 30 pound is tough. Man, times like this, I either take my fish grip, I'm gonna take my pliers and wrap it around the line. I know some people wrap it around the reel, but I don't like to do that. This is something I learned by using braid. Man, telling y'all, this 30 pound is hard to break. Oh, there it goes. It just broke free. It didn't break. Probably lost my bait. Yep, lost my bait. Well, I'm gonna wrap this one up because my battery's about dead. One left. Beck, I've never had mono cut. Well, I've had thin mono cut me. But that's why I use my pliers because, like I said, I learned that little trick with braid because you know braid is slice right through you. But yeah, usually I use my fish grips, but my fish grips, you know, because you got a bigger handle, but they're in my tackle bag. So I just use my, I wrap it around my pliers since I had them in my pocket. And it worked. Currently working on a solution to that. To what? Something to pull the line when you get hung up. How many of y'all use rod sleeves or rod gloves or whatever? I use them on all of my rods. So I started using them because I'd throw all my rods in the back of the truck. You figure me having 5 or 6 and then 12 gauge having 5 or 6. Our lines would get tangled up and everything else. And I just got really sick of it, got tired of it. So I bought some rod gloves and we have not had that problem since. Plus I have rod bags that I load all my rods in. It holds 5. Plus it holds my I keep my tripod in it and I keep my rod holders in it. So I keep 5 rods, 5 rod holders, and my tripod in it. I'm telling y'all, man, it's a good investment. $5, $6, and no more tangled lines. It's worth it. Plus, it helps protect you, and plus, you know, especially if you do the traditional Carolina rig with the egg sinker, or even the no roll sinker. You know, if you leave it on, and while you're transporting it, the sinker, the weight is steadily banging up against your rod, you know, and it could put a little nick, a little fracture, and it's something you don't even pay attention to. And then when you finally hook into that big one, it breaks. So that's another good thing to use these for. It keeps your weight close to your reel, so it's not beating and banging up against it. Man, 2 old vets, I use these things. Even these rods right here, these big game rods, $25. I use them on them. I mean, you figure with the a $25 rod and a $5. I mean, I only got 30 bucks in it. And these are the rods I don't even care if they get beaten, banged up. But I just do it. It's worth the tangle-free mess, tangle-free aggravation. Use hair rubbers above and below the weights to keep them bouncing around. Yeah. Yeah, I even use them on my bass rods. When I mean, I don't even use uh I don't even really use a Carolina rig much on my bass rods, but I just I don't know, I just like them. I like my sleeves. The Surge and the Venom. Tell you what, I still like that Orange Crush. Wow, over 2 hours. So who knows? Maybe it's a morning bite here. Low under the black light. Yeah, but then you got to have a black light. Well, y'all, I got to get off here. I just hit 5% and my screen went almost black. So I don't know how well y'all can see it, but I can barely see anything. So I thank everybody for coming in, keeping me awake. Like I said, I worked last night and I haven't been to sleep yet. So thank y'all for coming in and chatting with me and keeping me up. Maybe next time I'll get a fish on stream. Now, if I catch one after I cut this off, I will be upset because that'll be 2 times in a row. But anyway, y'all have a good one.